Hey Eric, this is Frank over at Max Digital, and as I mentioned, I want to shoot you over this quick video with some specific things that you guys can do yourselves to help bring in more business just by better utilizing both your website and your Google Business Profile. So I looked at your, I did a quick search after looking at your website, and I saw you guys service the Bay Shore, New York area. So I did a quick search on Plumber Bay Shore, New York, and here's the search results page that comes up. And since 90% of the people never click past the first page, you're going to want to show up in as many of the three sections of this page as possible if you're looking to grow the business. So the top section here is the Google advertisers. So if you're not looking to pay them, then what you want to do is focus on getting into the second section here. This is known as the Google Map Pack, and it's based on the strength of your Google business profile as well as how often you're listed online across the internet. Google is going to send out its web crawlers to see which plumbers are in the Bay Shore area are listed the most online, and that's how they're going to determine who to stick in here. That in combination like I said, just the strength of your Google business profile. So I see you guys already have a profile set up, and I just wanted to note a couple things. You're going to want to continue to get customer reviews and respond to those reviews, as well as upload photos to this profile, and try to outnumber both in reviews and number of photos the competitors that are currently in the map pack. The other thing is you want to utilize the 750 character space that they have for where you describe your business in the profile. Because if you utilize that and you embed some local buyer intent keyword phrases, that will definitely help for Google to recognize it to what's being searched. So that's what you got to do to get into the map pack. As far as the getting them listed online more than your competitors, the way businesses handle that, they register their business in online directories. So there's thousands of directories out there like Yelp.com, Angie's List, Nextdoor.com, and so forth. Many of them are free to join. It just takes time to go out to go out to those sites and enter in your business name, address, and phone number. And you're going to want to do that consistently in each directory, and you're going to want to do it the exact same way you have it set up here with Google in the profile. So that Google doesn't get confused. They see all your listings as one business, and you begin to outnumber the online mentions compared to your competitors. So 30 to 40% of the business is going to be in this section here, or go to the businesses listed here. So it's important if you're looking to grow to get into this map pack. And then the next section down is known as the organic listings. And once you get past the directory sites, Yelp and Angie's List, I see the number one site here. Well, this is the Long Island listing. So for Bay Shore, you're actually the number one. So I just ran another search for Plumber Long Island because looks like you're currently missing out on a lot of opportunity there as well. So let's just take a look at. I want to compare your site to Ray the Plumber. So the way you rank in this organic section here is based on the strength of your content and your backlinks profile. So let's talk about content first. So on your site, one thing to note is that Google looks for 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage, really depending on, for them to consider you an authoritative site or an expert in your niche. And the amount that you need really depends on your competition, as well as how many keyword phrases you're looking to rank for. So you are going to want to rank in these local buyer intent keyword phrases that I was talking about earlier. These are the actual phrases that people are typing into the search bar when they're looking for your service and what you want your site to be found for. So since you're a service provider, you're going to want your keyword phrases to include both the service you provide as well as the location you provide those services in. So let's just take a look here at your profile here. So this is a site I use called Ahrefs, and so as far as like the keywords go, you're currently ranking in Bay Shore, so I was just looking at this Long Island. So as far as Long Island keywords go, where it references both the location and the service, this is the number of searches per month that you could participate in if you are on the home page. And the more times that you're on the home page, the more likely it is, obviously, that you're going to get, or you'll get a bigger share of this volume. So every time you're on the home page, you're probably going to get 10% of the number that's listed here. So currently you're in for this first one, you are on towards the end of the second page, and then here's the third page, and the top of the fourth page on these, and so forth. So if you can get yourself moved up to the first page, you're going to be able to participate in a lot of search volume here that you're currently missing out on. So content, like I said, is adding more content to your site and making sure you embed those these local buyer intent keyword phrases into that content. And then secondly, the other thing I wanted to mention is backlinks. So backlinks are just links from other websites over to your website, and they give legitimacy to your site in Google's eyes because they act as an endorsement of your site. And so you want to have more backlinks than your competitor has, and you want the backlinks that you do have to be quality backlinks. Some sites that you could be linked to are more spammy in nature, and some are more authoritative. And when I say authoritative, meaning that they are kind of our trusted sites by Google. And so you can tell a good site or a trusted site by looking at a site's DR score. So the DR score represents how well linked they are and to what kind of sites, what the quality of the sites that they're linked to. And so you could click on your competitor referring domains, and you can see exactly who they're linked to, and you want to go out and try to replicate those links for the ones that have the higher DR score. So a good site has a DR score of 30 or higher, and so that's what you want to try to go after. And so that's really what you need to do to participate in all that search volume that I had showed you for Long Island. You're already getting it on the Bay Shore side. So you can see your ranking position 8 for Bay Shore, and you're getting some traffic. What you could do is you could double your Bay Shore traffic by getting into the map pack like I was describing earlier. So that's what I would recommend for you. Just get that into get into the map pack in Bay Shore, and then build up your website content and backlinks so that you can rank regardless of the location in Long Island that is being searched for, whether it be in Bay Shore or Long Island more generically, or even other cities that you service that have a high search volume. So that's what I would do if I were you. So I hope that information is useful to you, and if you wouldn't mind just responding to the email to let me know if it was helpful, or if there's anything else I should include in future videos so I can continue to add value to small businesses, I would really appreciate that. Thanks, and look forward to hearing from you. Take care.